Good morning! It is 7:30 on Monday morning and this is the start of another reading vlog. I hope you enjoyed last week's and I hope you enjoyed the weeks before that. I feel like I'm making this kind of regular. Do let me know if you enjoy them and if you want me to do them regularly. However, I want to do them throughout the course of these readathons anyway, so who knows if maybe after the readathons they will stop. But throughout the course of the readathons, I will be doing it, and obviously this week is the first full week of Superhero-a-thon. Yesterday I completed one challenge for it. I'm currently reading my second book for it. I hope you do enjoy, and I need to go and finish getting ready for work, have some breakfast, make my lunch, etc. I will check in with you later this evening when I'm back from work, when it'll still be daylight, because daylight savings happened this weekend. Yeah! Howdy folks, it is 7:15 on Monday evening. I've got back from work, I've had dinner, and quite honestly, I think I'm just gonna go to bed. Today has been awful. Not because of work, but because today I found out that my PayPal and my eBay and my bank all got hacked. I think it was last week's reading vlog, because it would have been yesterday. I think I mentioned that I received like 2,000-3,000 spam emails. Turns out it was someone trying to conceal that they'd been hacking into my PayPal and my eBay accounts and spending my money. So yeah, that has happened today, so I've had to be like on the phone to the bank and eBay and going into the bank and cancelling all my cards and my account and stuff, so I have no bank account to use this week. So yeah, it's just been a load of unwanted stress, really. And it does mean that it also took up my entire lunch break, so I took like all the necessary steps to ensure that I wouldn't have to actually go out on my lunch break today and I could just sit and read. But no, I spent my lunch break in the bank, cancelling my cards and talking to the fraud department. Just how I wanted my day to go. Perfect start to the week. Absolutely, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Anyway, so because my day has been pants, I think I'm gonna, well, I need to finish editing last week's vlog, make a thumbnail, upload that, then I'm just gonna get in bed and read, I think, because I should be reading more anyway, because readathons, and I'm just in the mood to anyway. I'm really enjoying this book that I'm reading at the minute. I did read some of it this morning. I'm up to page 46, chapter 4 of The Wicked Deep, and I'm enjoying it so far, so sounds like a top-notch plan to me, so that's what I'm gonna do. Look who's come out to play. You alright, buddy? I don't know if I've ever introduced you guys to Maurice. I know I've spoken about him before and I've shown him on my Instagram, but I don't know if I've ever shown you guys. This is my little lizard. This is Maurice, and he's just being a bracelet right now. He's so cute. Really cold, you're right. Comfy? Hello! It is now nearly 11 o'clock this evening. I haven't read anywhere near as much as I should have. I'm up to page 73, chapter 6. However, if anyone's familiar with, I don't even know what her YouTube channel name is anymore, it was Banana Jamana Jamie Jo Paints, but Jamie Jo Paints is her Twitch, and I was just watching her Twitch stream for ages, which I shouldn't have been doing. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was relaxing as well. Watching her paint is so relaxing. So I did that. However, I'm now going to take my face off and I'm actually going to get in bed and read. I am really enjoying this book, by the way. I've just got up to like the next part before chapter 6. It's a warning. I'm enjoying it so far. I mean, you can see I'm not actually very far into it at all, but I'm enjoying it. So I'm gonna take my face off, get cozy, and actually read some now that I've stopped watching Jamie's Twitch stream. Morning folks, it's like, what, 20 to 8 in the morning or something. Just wanted to update you that last night I got up to chapter 8, page 112 of The Wicked Deep. Still really enjoying it, very much looking forward to reading more. Feel like I'm already doing better this week, because I'm only on day 2. Than I have for any of my other. So it's only the 3rd week I've been doing this, but I feel like I'm doing better already. And I'm blaming the Superhero-a-thon giving me a strict reason to read more. So yeah, I hope to smash out some more of this today. I'll read some before I start work, I will read some on my lunch break, etc. And yeah, I will talk to you when I get back from work later. Hello! I was watching back my vlog from last week and I realised that during the weeks when I get home from work, the first clip I film is always at 7:20, and I always start by going, right, it's 7:20 on a whatever night, and here I am again, and it's 7:20 on a Tuesday night. So clearly 7:20 is just the time that I properly get home from work. I get home from work at about 6:30, and then I have dinner pretty much as soon as I get in, and then I come up here. So yeah, that's why it's always 7:20. If you wanted to know what I do up until 7:20, I don't get back from work until about 6:30. Anyway, I have done a fair bit of reading of this today at work. I got to work about half an hour early, so I had half an hour reading then, and then on my lunch break I read. I'm now up to page 191, chapter 14, so not far from finishing. Anyway, I'm gonna go and continue reading it. I've got myself a cup of tea, not that you can see it, but there's a cup of tea over there. I've got my book. I'm gonna get out of my work clothes because these aren't comfy in the slightest, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna go and do. So I read a little bit more of The Wicked Deep, just another couple of chapters. I am about to go to Jake's, though. I think I might try and finish it at Jake's tonight. I don't know how successful I'll be there, but whilst I've just been flitting around not reading, I decided to download the audiobook for Coraline because I had like 3 credits on my Audible account because I haven't been using them recently. It's only like 3.5 hours, so if I listen to that as well whilst I'm like flitting around doing things, like I've just been packing my bag and taking my makeup off and stuff, then that will put me a book closer to, you know, the goal. It would have probably been wise to get one of the bigger books on audiobook, but all of the bigger books that I'm reading for the Superhero-a-thon I actually want to physically read, and Coraline is narrated by Dawn French, and I just think she's got the perfect voice for that sort of story. And I'm like 3-4 chapters into it now, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. I mean, it's only been half an hour, but Dawn French does have a good voice for it, and it's Neil Gaiman as well, so that will be hitting the a book that represents your country thing, because Coraline is set in the UK. Anyway, I'm going to Jake's and I'm gonna take my camera. We'll see if I film anything. Good morning! It is Wednesday morning. I said I was gonna take my camera to Jake's last night, and I did take my camera to Jake's. I then just didn't film anything whilst I was there, so sorry about that. I also didn't read anything whilst I was there, so my plans to finish The Wicked Deep yesterday went because I ended up spending about 3 hours chatting to him and his mum about his career path and what he wants to do with his life and stuff. I am currently getting ready for work, if you can't tell, and I'm gonna go and continue doing that, and I'm gonna take The Wicked Deep to work with me today, and I fully anticipate that I'll probably finish it whilst I'm at work, so I will catch up with you this evening. Good afternoon, it is 6:15. I'm filming earlier in the evening than I usually do, and it's still daylight. This is amazing. Anyway, as I anticipated this morning, I did finish The Wicked Deep whilst I was at work, so we can go into my Book of Secrets book journal, and we can add in that my Captain Marvel new release challenge is done. And what is the date today? Because I'm doing it by dates. It is the 18th, or no, it's not the 18th, it's the 28th. 2 challenges down. Also, on my way back from work, I was listening to the Coraline audiobook, so I can tell you that I'm currently 1 hour and 10 minutes. So I'm 1 hour and 10 minutes into Coraline, so I don't know how many pages that would be, but as it's only like 3.5 hours as an audiobook, I am about 1/3 of the way through that. So making swift progress there. In terms of what I want to read now, I kind of want to read Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda for my Iron Man challenge, an oldie but a goodie. Yeah, I think I'm going to start Simon because it's just what's calling to me most at the minute. But yeah, before I do that, I'm gonna change out of my work clothes because I just feel like I need to get in comfy clothes. And I'm gonna edit and upload my Fairy Loot unboxing. Hello, it is substantially later than last time I spoke to you. It's now 9:30. I did edit and upload my Fairyly unboxing. I then listened to some more of the Coraline audiobook because I just felt really and I didn't fancy reading physically, so I just kind of laid down and listened to some of the audiobook, and then I fell asleep and I've woken up again and I feel really just blank. Like, I don't know how to explain it, I just feel really... So I'm running a bath, I'm using some Lush bubbly bubble bar stuff. It smells really good and it feels really soft. So I'm gonna have a nice hot bath and I'm gonna take my book in with me. I can't guarantee I'll read any of it because, in all honesty, when I have a nice relaxing bath I do just lay there with my eyes closed and try not to fall asleep. So it might be more a case of that than anything, but I'm gonna take my book into the bathroom so that if I fancy it, it's there. Anyway, yeah, I need to like snap myself out of whatever this is, so that's my solution. A bath. I just got in from work. I've just got in. It's 6:20. It's so rainy out there. Pissing it down out there, it is. Like, I'm absolutely soaked through. Luckily I was wearing a leather jacket, so that was waterproof rather than my like coat, which isn't. So my body is alright, but my whole head, because my leather jacket doesn't have a hood and didn't have an umbrella or anything, so this scarf is soaked. My hair is soaked. My phone is ringing. Hello! Anyway, as I was saying, I'm soaking wet and like my trousers are absolutely soaked through. You're a bit far away. And I've just got home and I'm tired. I don't feel very well. Like, I don't feel very well in addition to now I don't feel very well. Like, now I've got a runny nose and a cold headache. But on the plus side, my LitJoy crate arrived earlier than the last one did. The last one didn't arrive until the 1st of the next month, so this is good. However, I'm not going to open it just yet. I'm gonna get dry and changed because I'm soaking wet. Then I will open it. Okay, I'm gonna go and do that because I need to get out these wet clothes because this is ridiculous. Okay, so I'm sort of dry. I've had some dinner. It's a little bit later and I'm just gonna open my LitJoy box in this vlog rather than in a separate video, because by the time I actually have time to film a separate video and edit and upload it, it just won't be relevant anymore. And because I get LitJoy so much later than everywhere else, because I'm in the UK, I've seen all of the spoilers for it already. It's difficult to avoid when you're in this community, like, people just throw them out there. So let's open this box. Ta-da! The theme for this was Poor Unfortunate Souls, so mermaids. And I know what the book is anyway, but first up is this box, and in this box is a set of seashell battery operated lights. So here's your battery pack and the lights. Did I mention that I didn't mean to buy this box? It was an accident from last month's, because I was going to wait and see if I enjoyed last month's before knowing if I would cancel or not. But then because it arrived on the 1st, and the 1st is also the renewal date, I accidentally got this one. The next month's theme is Darlings and Deceptions, and I've already cancelled for that because it's historical fiction-y and I'm not into that, so I've already cancelled that one. But anyway, yes, fairy lights in shells and starfish. I don't particularly like these, but my sisters probably will. Next up is this incredibly fluffy keychain. It's just got a gold keychain bit and it's so soft. That is one of the softest things I've ever felt, but it is a pink heart, which obviously will have something to do with the book, because this box has a very strict policy of only giving you things that are to do with the book, so a heart will symbolise something at some point. Next up is this mermaid scale cushion, and by mermaid scale it's like two-tony. Do you see what I mean? Like, brush it down and it's gold, and brush it up and it's white. Gold, white, gold, white. It's gonna be one of those things that's really addictive to touch. The relevance to the book, I'm going to assume, is just mermaids. Then we have a little mermaid sticker. There you go, a little mermaid sticker, very nice. Then we have a little pin, and this says shelfies over selfies, very nice. Then we have a bookmark by the same people that the badge is by, and it's unputdownable. And then on the back it's got your steps, so what is it? Write it, read it, share it, love it. Lovely. Oh, and then I've actually found the item card, or catalogue in this case, that explains what each things are. So, mermaid sequin colour, heart of the sea keychain, aerial vinyl sticker, seashell lights, and so on, and obviously it explains the relevance to the book. So I like how they do that, that's nice. And then you can see Darlings and Deceptions is the next month's theme. Next is this print, which is gorgeous. I loved the print from the last one. I will give Litjoy that. They pick really good artists, and this is a beautiful print. Beautiful. Do you see how pretty that is? I love it. Then we have a little box. Last time I loved the box because, and it had the necklace in it, so jewellery. Yep. Oh, it's in a little bag rather than actually in the box. These are gorgeous. These are little compass earrings. Let me give you a nice close-up of one. There, can you see them? Little compass earrings. I think they are adorable, and it's really thoughtful that they actually included 3 like back pieces so that if you lose one you've got a spare, but they're lovely. I enjoy them a lot. I do imagine myself probably getting a lot of use out of them because I am the sort of person that when I get a new pair of earrings I put them in and then just don't change them for like the next year. Okay, and lastly is La Book To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. I had a funny feeling it would be this. You know, the mermaid theme, a new release that's got sirens in it. I've heard some very good things about this, so I am very excited for it. It's a really pretty book, and it's smaller than I thought it was going to be. A princess must have her prince. So I won't go into what it's about. Oh my god, them end pages. Can you see them? They're gold. Gold end pages. Oh my goodness, very pretty. And then the underneath is pretty, and it's got a little embossed dagger on it. Lovely. Yeah, I won't go into what it's about because people have probably heard about it at this point, being about a siren and a prince who are enemies and sort them to kill each other or something. I'm excited to read it. I don't know if I can squeeze this into the magical owls readathon thing that G's doing. I don't know if this would fit any prompts. Would it? If it would, let me know because I really want to read it. Could a siren count as a magical creature, and could I do it for the care of magical creatures prompt? Anyway, we've then got the signed book plate and the letter to the reader from the author, and on the back it says, "Technically I'm a murderer. I like to think that's one of my better qualities." I love that. That's a quote from the book. I love that. That is a quote that genuinely makes me quite happy. Technically I'm a murderer. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm really excited to read that, so I would like to get to it soon, but at the minute I'm in the Superhero-a-thon, so not yet. But anyway, that's Litjoy. I am now gonna pack my stuff and head to Jake's because I haven't been there in a couple of nights, which makes a change because I'm like always there. So I need to pack my stuff up, go to his. I will take you with me. It is obviously now the long weekend as well, so I'm gonna need to take a lot of stuff because I'm gonna be at his from today until Monday because it's the long weekend, Easter bank holidays, so no work Friday, no work Monday, 4 days off, and I hope to read a fair bit during this time, so I need to take a lot of stuff with me, basically. But yeah, I'm gonna get sorted and do that, and see you soon. Hello, I've been a terrible vlogger recently, like terrible. It's Friday and it's now 8 o'clock. Basically, all I've done today is go to Tesco and read Simon vs. the Homo sapiens Gender. I feel like I have some very unpopular opinions regarding this book, but as Simon would say, I don't know. Every single time I had to read the sentence, "I don't know," I honestly was like internally screaming. It was horrible. Or, "I don't even know," or anything regarding him not knowing just made me angry. And pretty much throughout the entirety of reading this, I've been messaging Danielle on Instagram, just moaning about it. And the one part of it that she thought I was gonna enjoy was the mystery regarding who Blue is, but I totally predicted it, and it was no surprise. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm probably going to give it 3 stars. I would give it a 2.5 because the writing I didn't like. I was bored for most of it. I just kept putting it down, like between every chapter I was like, I can't be bothered, because it wasn't gripping me. I wasn't interested until the end when it was revealed who Blue was, and then it became a cute romance, which is kind of what I wanted from it. It wasn't my cup of tea, and I feel really bad because everyone loves this book and I didn't. Anyway, it's another book down for the Superhero-a-thon. So I've now completed 3 challenges. So this one was for Iron Man, an oldie but a goodie, and I'm just over halfway through Coraline as well on audiobook, so get in there with that. As for right now, I'm gonna start Scythe by Neil Shusterman, and this is for Thor, a book set in a different world. Hello friends! I've been planning my Owl's magical readathon thing that G's doing. Whilst I was doing this, so I pretty much just copied the same thing that I did for the superhero one, with a cover page, a page for all the prompts, and then a page with the reading log and all of the days. So it's the same layout. It's worked really well for my superhero one. It's working, so I've just copied the same layout. But yeah, I don't know what to do for potions. But whilst I was doing that, that's where I was going, I finished listening to Coraline. Why am I out focused? So whilst I was filling in my journal, I finished reading Coraline, and by reading Coraline I mean listening to Coraline by Neil Gaiman on the audiobook. It was a really short audiobook, but I have now finished it and gave it 4 stars. I like Neil Gaiman. It was obviously more of a children's book geared towards children, but I still really enjoyed it. It was a fun thing, and fun fact, I've never seen the movie of it, so I knew it was about an other mother with button eyes and stuff. I knew it was a bit creepy, but I've never seen the movie of it, and now I've read the book. So yeah, I finished that, which fills in my Captain America, a book that represents your country prompt, because Coraline is set in the UK, and that's the only book I had that I knew was set in the UK, so I finished that. So I've now finished 4 of 10, which is good. I've started Scythe. I'm only like 5 pages into that or something. But yeah, that's that, and I've, as I say, been filling in my Owl's magical readathon, which will start on Monday, so that'll be next week's vlog. But yeah, I'm doing well. I'm pleased with my progress, so yeah, there's that. It's 11:15, and I'm not tired for like the first time ever, because I'm always tired at this time of night. But yeah, that's that. Also tomorrow I need to do some filming. Howdy pals, it is 20:01 on Saturday. I've had a super productive morning. Bear in mind, I went to bed at about 3 o'clock this morning. I was then up at 9. I was at Jake's, so I was up at 9. So I only had 6 hours sleep, which is okay. Yeah, I was up at 9. I got up, I came here, I had a shower, got sorted, got dressed, took the dogs out. I've just been dancing around my room again. You know, I went to Pets at Home to get some bugs for my lizard. I've been really productive considering the little sleep I had. I'm pleased. Anyway, I'm here at home now. Obviously I was at Jake's this morning and last night, and I need to film some videos. I need to film my March wrap up, and I need to film my TBR for the Owl's magical readathon. So that's the plan for right now, and then we'll see what happens next. I'll take it from there, but that's the plan right now. Hello. I have been the absolute worst at vlogging recently. It's actually Monday, so I'm not gonna go into it too much because today will be the start of the next week. So I just wanted to wrap up the last week because I think the last thing you heard from me was on Saturday possibly, and I didn't film anything Sunday. And quite honestly, the reason for that is that I didn't read a thing. Saturday I did some filming, Sunday I did some editing. Really, I just lazed around with Jake all day and didn't do anything, so that's that. But all in all, even though Saturday and Sunday were write-off days, I still managed to finish 4 books within the week. So Lumberjanes... okay, no, so that's a lie. Lumberjanes was the Sunday of last week. I finished that. And then this week I finished The Wicked Deep, Coraline, and Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda. So yeah, must you? And then obviously I had 2 days of not reading, so I potentially could have done a lot better if I actually read Saturday and Sunday, and considering it's been a long weekend, I thought I would have, but I didn't. There's that. Anyway, I've still got Monday today, but I'm not going to talk to you about today here, because that'll go for next week's. So I'm going to wrap this up and start next week's. Why am I out of focus? Look, your mist has put me out of focus. Anyway, yes, I'm going to wrap this up and start next week's right now. So thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I'm not sure how long this will be if I did 2 days of practically not doing anything, but there's an unboxing in there, isn't there? So, yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop now. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, chat to me down there, and so on. If you aren't subscribed and fancy subscribing, I'm always eternally grateful for that. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday, and apparently Mondays as well now, because vlogs. So, yeah. Alright, I will see you soon.